I'll tell you what I think happened.
If a woman is on a man's program, what will cause her to fall off?
I can tell you what I think happened with her in
Finding
the
a better
first place, right?
program.
For
Outside
one,
pressure.
I don't think she was really ever supposed to get with dude. If y'all saw one of the old clips where she was talking about she liked her dark meat on the side, right? And she felt her getting with a Caucasian was a safe bet. In all honesty, I feel like he was just a rebound. I feel like Jeezy was a rebound. And one thing we know about what women do when they rebound is they go outside of their comfort zone, right? So they'll get just the opposite. It'll be a type of dude that they really like, but one that they felt was never a safe bet. They'll just go out and try that. She wasn't ever really supposed to get with them. I think they both did a very horrible job during the vetting process. Jeezy has to take some responsibility here because, for one, she's a feminist. You have to understand that. What makes you think that you're going to get with a feminist and it's going to go well? That's impossible. You can't see yourself as an alpha male and then get with a feminist. That's outrageous to me. Her attitude has always been like that. She's been aggressive always. That's how she used to talk to her ex-husband, right? Her first ex-husband, right? And if you look at the timeline of how things went, they haven't had children in their first relationship. When dude got divorced from Jeannie Mae, he popped out with a baby immediately. Now she right behind him. She got a baby, right? So it seems like they just really rushed into this situation without doing any reasonable vetting. And then now you're in a dumbass situation where y'all never really liked each other, probably have some stark cultural differences that you never even thought to iron out because you jumped into the lust, right? And 2 years, like they were with each other for 1 year and then decided to get married. To me, I think that's not enough time to vet someone properly. I would never do that because you barely start to find out what a person's like, and especially people like them who are constantly on the road. You don't know. You need more time than that. You need more time together. You need to live together and see how that's going to go. That's why marriage has such a high failure rate, because we don't take enough time to vet each other. We get into stupid situations with people who have no reason to be with us in the first place. And if she doesn't know how to turn it down and she thinks that she can talk to any man that way, she's going to find herself alone forever, right? Unless you go ahead and grab her a simp, which she's not going to be satisfied with, and then she's going to cheat on that dude. So unless she does some serious soul searching and switch it up, cut it out, tone it down with the I am woman, hear me roar a bit, she's going to have some issues. And shame on you, Jeezy, for not vetting this woman properly. You should have taken a lot more time to do that. You should have really looked for the red flags off the beginning. Because just from the little bit of clips that I saw of her, just how she is on TV, it don't take me much to know, like, oh, hell no, that's a no-go. I would know that immediately. And he should have known better, too.
I mean, but I never seen those clips. I mean, like, have y'all been privy to that?
Yeah.
I seen some real person did a show about it on Monday. And the thing about it, man, look, this woman said she learned it from her grandmother. She learned it from her mother. So she's been doing this ever since she came out the goddamn womb. She's been an asshole. And so she got away with her ex. He put up with the bullshit for 10 goddamn years till I guess he just got tired. He said, okay, I'm putting up with the attitude, but now you don't want to give me a baby? Bitch, fuck you. I'm out. And so he's out. He done. I think the only time the heifer was submissive when she gave Jay-Z a baby. And once she said, well, I gave you a baby, I don't need to be submissive on your plan no more. I think that's when she turned. So then, Jay-Z did what he should have did. I gotta get up out of here. You talk 10 crazy. And then the whole time you got to think, when they first got together, it was doing the shutdown. So they was able to be together and have some type of time and build some type of chemistry. But then once they got back to working, he's got doing shows and doing concerts. She got back to doing her shows. She's all the way in California. He's all the way in Atlanta somewhere. Now they're not seeing each other. I mean, the chemistry's just not there. Now they just, like you said, you're dealing with cultural difference. I think she moved her mother in the house. They live with her. So now you got his mother-in-law. She's probably, like I said, an asshole, just like her damn daughter is. And so now he got two heifers talking 10 karat crazy. And now, shit, that's too goddamn much. You got three women. His little daughter, she probably a little baby asshole. Not to say about the guy, but goddamn, it's in her bloodline. So shit, it's only a matter of time. Yeah, for her to be a little asshole. Because you stay around that goddamn mother. But, you know, it's a lot of assholes in one house, man. He don't want to deal with them. He said, fuck this bitch. I got to get her gone. I got to get up out of here. This ain't going to last.
None of the women on the real are marriageable. None of the women on that show that she comes from are marriageable women. Like, I mean, if you really pay attention and peep how they talk about relationships and how they talk about men and how they insert themselves in the relationship, it's always a recipe for disaster. It's very controversial. It's very quarrelsome, to say the least, right? And it always finds itself always on this like tightrope where they're going back and forth about, you know, what they're gonna do and what they're not going to do. Like it becomes too petty, and that's why I said that entire show and the people that are on it, man, they're all feminists. They're just man-hating feminists on that show, unfortunately, you know.
No, what's really crazy is that it's just because Jeezy is a blue pill alpha, is what they would call him. He's and he let the relationship be in her frame from the start. I guarantee you probably got married within a year because she was telling him to do it. Like it was probably something that she was leading because the relationship was in her frame. And blue pill alphas, you know, you can be an alpha, like you can be the type of guy that every guy wants to be. You make a lot of money, you're all that. You can still be brainwashed and be an alpha. And when you're raised in a society that says, no, the best thing is two power couples, it's two people that are both working hard and both killing it, basically like two alphas in the relationship. And that is just a lie. We see that every rapper do this. Like 21 Savage did this with what's her name? I can't, Amber Rose. All these rappers sometimes want to do the power couple thing, maybe because they see Jay-Z and Beyonce and it works. But Beyonce is in Jay-Z's frame. Like it has to be correctly framed or else it's not going to work. It's like Shannon was saying, like it's either there's two leaders and it ends quick, or the man's the leader or the woman's leader, and the only one that works is the man that's the leader. And if these blue pill alphas just come out of the matrix a little bit and just see that they can't treat women like they're all gold, and that there's no such thing as an alpha woman, that like there can't be two alphas under one roof. As soon as they wake up to those stupid lies, they can probably still find a woman that's super submissive and a badass, but there's just not a lot of those. Like there's a very small amount of them. I'm sure everybody saw the Fresh and Fit clip where it was like that girl that like did like Cooking Network stuff. Like she had like a nice diamond chain on. She had a man that made like millions of dollars, and she was super submissive though. And she was like, the reason why I still have my man isn't because of all the money I make. The reason why I have my man is because I wake up at 6 a.m. and I make his breakfast and I make his shakes and I get everything ready for him before he goes to work. And like that's the type of shit that like women need to start seeing. If you want to be with a real baller, the real ballers, that's the type of attitude a woman has to have, even if especially if she's a baller also.